There's a girl, she's got eyes that light up the room, just like a catchy tune. She's got a smile that'll make you wanna stay for a while. And no matter what she does, she's my number one. I can hear her laughing from my bedroom window, 'cause I got love, and she lives right down the hall from me. She's the one that I'm seeing in my dreams when I'm asleep. I don't know if she knows that she is slowly falling for me, but it's clear that I really need her here. She's my dear, my love from down the hall, my love from down the hall. It's a Thursday night, I ain't got no plans but to feel your warmth in my hands. I'll be right over, she says, when I ask her where she's been. The heavenly sound of her knocking on my door. Give me some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more. And no matter what she does, she's my number one. I can hear her laughing from my bedroom window, 'cause I got love, and she lives right down the hall from me. She's the one that I'm seeing in my dreams when I'm asleep. I don't know if she knows that she is slowly falling for me, but it's clear that I really need her here. She's my dear, my love from down the hall. I'll be right over, she says, when I ask her where she's been. The heavenly sound of her knocking on my door. Give me some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more. Give me some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more, some more. Whoa. Cause I got love, and she lives right down the hall from me. She's the one that I'm seeing in my dreams when I'm asleep. I do not know if she knows that she is slowly falling for me, but it's clear that she really needs me here. She's my dear, my love from down the hall, my love from down the hall, my love from down the
Hey everybody, I'm Conor Walsh and this is Walsh Wednesday. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Walsh Wednesday concert series. Today, I am very lucky and honored to have singer, songwriter, and instrumentalist Liam Davis. Liam, thank you for coming.
Dude, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Now, Liam, I've heard that you might be developing a gambling addiction.
Damn, dude. I mean, I'm just like, I downloaded the app, Zynga Poker, and got real into it. And I've been learning like that, and then, you know, my roommates like to play, so that's cool. My roommate Robert keeps taking my money, which I'm getting really annoyed about.
Oh, he's calling you out.
Yeah.
Robert, you look out.
Robert Friedman. Tell you where he lives.
Oh. But fortunately, you're not totally broke yet, right? All right, very good.
No, I got like $20 in the bank. We're chilling.
There you go. Now, more serious note about your music now. Today, you're playing piano and guitar for us along with singing, but those aren't the only instruments you do, correct?
No, man, I'm a drummer. That's my first instrument.
That's your first instrument?
Yeah.
How'd you get into that then?
So when I was like 5, my elementary school band teacher was really cool. His name's Mr. Mays. And he used to just like have kids try out different instruments, in band. And we had like a jazz band as an elementary school, which was really cool.
Nice.
We were pretty badass. Like we were good too. And so I was like 5 years old. I was in band class, and they had like a bunch of kids playing, and he just like gave me one drumstick, and he was playing the kit, and he was like, "Yo, just hit the ride, and just play the ride over like Sweet Freedom by Michael McDonald," and I did it, and I could do it in rhythm, and then he told my mom, he was like, "Yeah, you got to get this kid drum lessons," so I started taking lessons. It was going well, and then in 3rd grade, he let me join the jazz band, which was like all like 5th and 6th graders. So I was pretty excited about that.
Impressive.
Doing that, that's how it came about. That's what took me off, and then I started doing NISMA competitions, and I was in a jazz ensemble. We played at Carnegie Hall, in New York City, so that was a lot of fun. But
Nice.
yeah, that's how it started.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
What got you on to writing your songs then? You go from being a drummer to doing writing all your songs, composing for guitar and piano and stuff like that.
So my private drum teacher told my parents to give me piano lessons because she thought understanding chords and melody and everything was really important, especially being a percussionist. I'm playing marimba and xylophone and all these things in college where you have to have keyboard knowledge. So they started me on piano. I played like some classical stuff, wasn't really into it, still not really into it. So I stopped taking lessons, and I started learning shit that I wanted to learn, like Billy Joel and the Beatles and music that I was into at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Also hip hop music, big hip hop fan since day one. So that's cool.
There you go.
But yeah, I was learning the stuff that I wanted to learn, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna write music. I was in like 10th grade, and I just kind of started with whatever was on my mind,
Dude, that's really cool.
Crushes in high school and stuff like that.
So crushes in high school, love, that was kind of,
Dude, that's
is that
what
your
I'm
main
saying.
influence when it comes to your writing?
It was at the time. It still is with a lot of my music. But now I don't know, I went through a period my first year of college where I started getting into like some weird like darker music, and I'm a big alternative rock fan. My favorite artist is Jeff Buckley.
Oh, nice.
Who is he writes like this beautiful, it's like his debut album was called Grace. And his whole thing is just like he was the most elegantly dark person you could imagine. And so since like I heard his first album, it's my favorite album ever. He's my favorite artist, and like I've just been kind of trying to go for that aura of music, this like dark, graceful like love thing, whatever he did. So a lot of my music is like that, and it is love, but it's also like the darkness behind it and things like that.
Capturing a lot of the raw emotions in it.
Exactly.
And just like putting it out there.
Yeah, it's just like people are just like flawed, man. Like people, there's so much beauty in love, and then there's so much like dark shit in it, and I'm trying to bring out both sides.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
So you've been playing music for a while, and you've been playing out. What would you say is probably one of the most inspiring things about performing for an audience and just doing music in general?
Dude, making people smile, that's one. I play piano at a restaurant called Underhill's Crossing in Westchester, New York. And when I get to, I play for 4 hours, and most of the stuff I'm playing is just covers, and just like making people dance and like clap and sing along, that's fun, But then there's the other side where I'll play a song, and like my goal with the song, I have this song called Gasoline, and when I perform it live, it's 4 minutes of just me playing electric guitar and singing, and after that, the whole band comes in and it turns into this like screaming guitar, like madness, chaotic electric song.
But that sounds really cool though.
That a song like that, I'm trying to evoke serious emotion in people, and just like bring that feeling out. And that's like the darkness of love, it's all about the chorus is, I just want to love you, but your heart is filled with gasoline. Wow. So
wow.
That's
Oh, ain't that a line? Ain't that a line?
I like that one. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, is there I know this might be hard to think of just one, but is there a particular moment while you're performing out or just doing something musical that just stands out to you that you'll never forget and you'll always hold on to? Is there that
When
one
I'm
moment?
performing?
Yeah.
Do you mean in like past performances, like
Anything.
something that just stood out?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's something really cool. So I was playing Gasoline with my band, Standby, when we were together freshman year. It was the end of freshman year. We played at the Hollow.
Okay.
In Albany, which is like one of the best venues in Albany for
It's
anybody.
really nice. Yeah.
Really, really nice. Sound guy's great. Sounded awesome. And I just come from another gig, so I was like really hyped up anyway. And I start playing Gasoline, and like, it's a really simple chorus. It's easy to sing along with, and like, there's no way that anyone had heard it before because I didn't even have it recorded at the time. And this lady, she must have been like 65 years old, is standing in the front. I'm on stage. She's standing in the front. She starts singing along, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. It's just like, and then a bunch of my friends were there, and they knew the words, so that was cool too. But I was like, wow, this random stranger is just like totally feeling my music, and she was singing along. It was really cool to watch. So I enjoyed that.
It's awesome how music really is kind of like that international language and how everybody can just pick up on it like
Absolutely.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
Yeah.
When
It was really special. It was cool.
when it really transcends like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just give it up to you right now. What are some of your most recent projects? What are you working on? I know you do your solo stuff, but you also play out with other groups as well, correct?
Yeah. My most recent project, per se, is a band called Hasty Page. Their drummer and lead singer, Josh Morris, my hero, he's incredible. He is now playing rhythm guitar and singing, and I am drumming.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do like background vocals and stuff. And we just played our first show last night at the Orange Peel, and it went really damn well. And we headlined, and there were like 40 people in a packed basement. It was a great time, yeah. So
That's nice.
yeah, dude, I am so excited to be in that band. They are really, really, really good. Their music is incredible, and they're professional as hell. They're just so on their shit. It's awesome.
Dude,
So
that is
I'm
really
very-
cool.
Yeah.
We may just be seeing them on the show sometime.
Yeah. But that's my most recent one. I'm playing a wedding with Cobblestone
Okay.
very soon.
Mhm.
I'm excited about that. It's going to be fun. What else am I doing? Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, you can find me at Underhills Crossing in Bronxville. I will be performing for 4 hours, and that's going to be fun.
Nice.
Convo. My Convo is November 10th. And I have this song that I wrote a couple weeks ago, and I am arranging it for string quartet, piano, and I will be playing acoustic guitar and singing, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I'm arranging it with Andrew Lee right now. And
Really?
yeah.
That's nice.
We're doing the whole thing in Sibelius. It's going to be written out and everything for the string player, so I hope that turns out well. I'm really hyped for that.
Sounds like you got a lot of good things coming your way.
Yeah.
Dude, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, hey, again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Let's hear another song.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Sing me into summertime. dragging behind. Pull me in, hold me tight, lover. I'm getting far from home and near your beautiful unknown, but I can't see it so clearly, and I am afraid that she's dragging me off of my road. So pull me in and guard my heart until all of my love runs out. 'Cause I just wanna know what your love's all about. So take me and run for the hills. Well, tell me where you want me. I'll be there in time. Tell me how you need me, and I'll be yours tonight. Take me down, love me now, 'cause I don't know when my heart will be here again. My beautiful friend. You're the one that saved me. Sing me into summertime when it's snowing in my mind. Reel me on to your fishing line when I'm dragging behind. I'm Conor Walsh, and as always,
Wait a second. No, I'm Conor Walsh.
damn dude,
Who are you?
Liam Davis.
And I'm Conor Walsh, and we're glad we got to spend some time.